Hello everybody, it's Katie from Bulletin Stickers. I'm back! So, where have I been? Well, to be honest, post-pandemic education was kind of crazy, and so I felt that my focus was better served supporting the kiddos in my school and my own kiddos through negotiating a post-pandemic education system, and I felt that filming YouTube was just something that had to be taken off the list. So now I've actually had one of the best years of my teaching career last year, where I feel confident and I really feel like I'm in a groove with the school that I'm at and the kiddos that I'm teaching. And so yeah, I felt that there was some room in my schedule to bring back some of the planner videos that you love and that I want to share with you guys. So I have still been bullet journaling, I have still been playing with stickers, so if you do want to see any of those from post 2021, then by all means just let me know and I can see if I can do a little flip through of some of the things that I've gotten up to. So right now it's August 2023, I'm a 36-year-old mother of two, about to go into her 16th year of teaching. I feel like it's maybe not that high. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm a veteran teacher now, or an adult teacher as they call me at school. So I am also taking on an exciting journey because I'm also starting a master's this year in education, which I'm really looking forward to. So that's something to add into the mix. We'll see how that goes. You'll see my planning process of my time management and how things are going with that as we go through these videos. So my plan is today is to show you the planners that I'm using. So some of these planners are the planners that I have been using since January, some that I've been using since I last filmed, my bullet journal, my memory planner for instance, and some that are brand new that I found this summer that I'm hoping to bring into my planner lineup to help me stay organised for this next school year. So hopefully you'll stick around. If you do, I'd love it if you subscribed and shared and put the notification bell on so that you don't miss any of my crazy planner videos happening. Let's get into the planners that I want to use. So here she is, my planner stack. It seems a little bit large and overwhelming, but we'll see how this all fits in and whether or not this all gets used, but this is my plan for starting September. Okay, so let me just move a couple of these things away and we'll go through each of these one by one. So I feel I would group these together purely because these are things that I've been using since January and nothing new coming into my system for planning. You just haven't seen it. So if we start off, this is my memory planner. This is something that I have filmed before in different formats. I think I used B6, I'm trying to cover the light glare, the B6 notebooks from Simply Gilded, but essentially I now have a coil bound B6 notebook from Harriet Wright Designs, and I picked up this cover recently. It says, you can find me on Making Memories, because this is my memory planner. Yeah, so it is a gridded notebook, so it has grid pages. I prefer this to the dot grid just because it's easier to line up stickers, and I actually really quite like the gridded. I started bullet journaling with the grid from Leuchtturm anyway, so like the grid. And essentially I've gone from November 2022 and I've been memory planning all the way through to, at the moment I think I'm in June 2023. So I have been keeping up with this. This is something I really enjoy. I normally just sit down and do a whole month's worth, so I've got July to do. And if you notice, I have been using the Simply Gilded subscription box sticker kits that came in her old subscription. So this was like July, this is like I think it was called First Class, and it was like 2021 this came out. Maybe it might have even been 2020, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, so I've had these sticker kits in my collection for a long time now, and I want to continue using these one kit for each month because I only use a couple of boxes each week, and then I can bring in the washi from that kit, but also bring in other washi from my collections that match. This is the month that I went to Disneyland, so I chose this kit. I think I actually bought this specifically for this because I knew we were going, and so I just had to pull washi from my collection that kind of fit. Yeah, this is the week we actually were in Disney. So yeah, so I love flicking through this. I've got all of the kits that I want up until the end of December all planned out. I had them planned out like this time last year almost, and I actually also have my new memory planner for when this is done already purchased, and the kits already purchased for that as well, so that's like 2024. So yeah, so this is my memory planner, the B6 notebook from Harriet Designs, and these covers, they're interchangeable. So this is the original cover, but they are, you can change them around. Oh, sorry for the loud noise. So I did buy this one because I thought that it works for the purpose of this. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. So that's my memory planner, which I continue to use. So this is something that you will be familiar with, not particularly this one, but this is my bullet journal. So if you can remember, I've set up bullet journals in the past. They're all on my channel. I'll link a playlist for you. But yes, and so this is my new bullet journal that I'm setting up for the new kind of third of the year. It's a new year for me. I'm a teacher, in case you weren't aware, and so yeah, so September for me is always a new year start. So this is my new year journal, and this is the one from the Archer and Olive subscription box for the summer 2023. It was a camp themed one. I really loved it. Just a shame that this blue wasn't in anywhere else in the kit, because this blue is beautiful. But on the front it's gold foiled, and it says "You got this" in a little flag, and they actually gave you a little pennant which says this on it as well. It's super cute. So yeah, so this is an A5 dot grid notebook from Archer and Olive. So it's 160 GSM paper. Let's have a gusseted pocket at the back and 2 bookmarks. One is currently at my setup, my Calendex, and the other is at my September setup, all of which is coming soon in videos, so keep your eyes and your subscribes open for that. So yeah, it does have this really beautiful gold foiled inside with the floral, and I did just use a sticker, which I can't remember where I got this sticker from. It's been in my collection for many years. I'm so sorry if you made this for me and I can't remember. I will, yeah, but it's beautiful and it's in gold foil too to match. So that's my bullet journal. You'll be seeing lots of this over the coming weeks and months. I've planned it out so that it will take me to the end of December, and then we'll set up a new one for the new year as is tradition. So yeah, so this is my bullet journal. And lastly, something that I've been using for the whole of the year is this. This is a MakseLife vertical planner. This I purchased is actually the 2022 version. I got it discounted at the end of last year because the shipping from America for this was crazy, so I got it discounted, and with the shipping it actually was the price of a new one. But what I do like about this is that because it is last year, so this is 2022's planner, all the dates are on the Monday start calendar now, so I just have to redate the calendar, and it will, all the numbers match. I'll explain more when we go through this. So this has another sticker here. This is in green foil, which is super, I don't know if you can pick it up, but it's super pretty foil. That I can't remember who made this for me, but thank you so much. So it does say 2022. It is my 2023 goal planner though, and so it has all of the goal setting pages at the beginning. There's lots of YouTube videos explaining all the way through this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. Also, you have the MakseLife actual website and her channel as well, which has lots of information about how this works. And then you go into, on the tabs, you go into a month. So this is what I mean. Because it was a Sunday start, Sunday date was the 26th, the Boxing Day, but for me I switched it, so I made this into a Monday start because that's how I work with calendars. I have to have the Monday here and the weekend together, because otherwise the dates all go messy. And so actually it was a Monday for Boxing Day in 2022, and then going into 23, sorry, it did start on a Sunday. So I just had to redate, cover the top, and all of the dates lined up, which is what I quite like. It won't work for the next couple of years though because of the leap year, but that is a little hack if you are having to get an American planner discounted. If they've got a Sunday start, you can just redate it and the dates line up. So yeah, so I have been using this with journaling kits all year actually. It's something I've been keeping up with. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 weeks which I didn't write anything in. Some of the reflections are a little bit hit and miss too, so there we go, blank one there, but for the majority I have been keeping up with this, and I really think it's made a difference. I really feel like I've been able to actually been able to achieve what I wanted to achieve using the kits. Now the kits I actually all bought in Black Friday 2022, and so a lot of them now are not available, but I used this is a Hello Petite paper kit. I've got Nikki Plus 3 kits in here, Blush Bow Boutique, that's a Nikki Plus 3, Sweet Tea Planner, the Sweet Planner. But anyway, I'll move on. So each week I've been coming up, and then yeah, like this has been very much a regular thing. So this is something that I would like to show you in my channel a little bit more detail, is how I set up my reflections, my weekly actions, and then doing pretty things with stickers in the actual weekly. So this just keeps me on track of what I want to happen for like events, for example, with my kids' sports and stuff, obviously birthdays as well, and then also just like things for me, like what chores I want to do that day, what kind of things happening in my PPA periods, for example, keeping me on track with that way. So yeah, so I will be doing my September goals, and I'm in two minds as to whether to bring, because at the end of each quarter you get a quarterly check-in, and you can set quarterly goals too, I believe, or maybe not, there's something, well, you have a quarterly overview anyway. And so I don't know whether to do this for September, moving into the last third of the year, or my actual professional development goals for my job happen in October. So I might just save it for that and just see if I can bring that into the work and learning, and for the last 3 months of the year for that. Give September a kind of like an ease in kind of month. But yeah, so at the end it does have the calendars for the 2022 and then 2023 as like a forward planning one. Obviously I can use that for this year anyway. And then I did start doing budget check-ins, but that just didn't work. And at the back you've got a pocket. I did buy the date dots because I thought I was going to have to redate the whole thing, but as you can see I didn't have to. But I have been using the date dots in the actual weeks itself, so up here, so I have been using them. And then I've got a holiday sheet from Kate Elizabeth Fans that I found in my stash. These are from 2019, so she's no longer open, but I really love her stickers for the dates, so I pull those in as well. So yeah, I'm trying to use my stickers is the plan here. So that's my MakseLife, which I've been using, as you can see, for the whole of the year, and will be continuing until the end of the year. So the next two planners are actually some new additions to my lineup that I've been playing around with in the summer holidays and would like to incorporate into my planner lineup for September. And these are two planners from Muji. So I don't know if you can tell, these are kind of plastic coated, so it's going to be a lot of glare, and I do apologise for that. I'm going to try and hide it. Essentially what I've got is an A5 vertical and a B5 monthly planner. I got these together along with a couple of other things. I got 20% off. This ended up being £7.95, and this was maybe like £5.96 or something, £9.95, something like that. Really reasonable, and when you go inside you'll be shocked about what it actually looks like. If you would like me to do a full in-depth review of these two planners, then please just let me know in the comments, because they have a Hobonichi vibe that I'm really excited about. So into the A5 then. I'll just move this one out of the way so the glare's not there anymore. So first of all, we start off with a yearly overview in a like a vertical style. It goes from 23 August to 2024 in July, so it is an academic calendar. And I like the fact that this academic calendar actually has July in it, because a lot of academics from America, they start in July and then finish in June, but my school year finishes in July, like late July. So I'm really glad, as it does in the UK, and so I'm really glad that July is actually included in this, and it goes from August to July as opposed to July to June. First of all, very happy with that. The next thing then you go into is your monthly. So this is my August. Like I said, I've been playing with this, and it has all of your monthlies all bunched up at the front, very similar to quite a lot of the Hobonichi and the Sterling Ink. Quite a lot of different planners out there. I may have been away, but I've not been missing out on planner updates. And it actually goes all the way to September 2024, which is going to be really fun. So I can actually plan like my summer holidays in here. So as you can see, the monthly is a nice large grid. It does have 6 rows, so every day has its own box, which I really like. Again, I'm much happier when they've all got their own box, and you've got lots of space to put for the previous month and for the month after as well, which I think is also really useful too. And then it goes into the weekly. So I've just been playing around with this. This is like a, let me go to a blank weekly. So like I said, I have been playing around in here. So this is the weekly, and as you can see, it is a vertical weekly, which is awesome. It also is a timed weekly, and I'm just gonna see if you can see here. So it does start, let me see if I can zoom you in. There we go. Hopefully you can see the numbers are really tiny. So it does go from 8 a.m. Well, it says 8. It doesn't have any AMs or PMs. So it goes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then it goes to 1. So it's not even, so you could use this if you were night shift workers. So this could be 8 p.m. the night before, and you can have your shift lifted out until 9. So it goes 8 till 9. So it is a 12-hour, no, 13, 14-hour timing. And it does have 2 spaces at the beginning, and it has a section down at the bottom that is blank. However, there are tiny dots. I don't know if you can see this. There are tiny dots here and here and here, which you could draw then across the way. Oh my gosh, I just knocked the tripod again. Sorry. So which you could mark across ways if you wanted some more space for like for whatever really, for lines and stuff, or you could just use it as a blank space to just do some journaling. So like I said, I have been playing with this for keeping track of all of my, there we go, so my PPA periods. So this is like a mock week A that I've done, and so just kind of thinking out, okay, well, when do I have my lessons and when do I have my periods, and then trapping my Pomodoros. So I have been using the Pomodoro technique, and I have been planning those out using my bullet journal, but it's been really hard in my old bullet journal to have this scheduled out and then where to go back and fill in what I actually did. So if I can have a pre-planning in here, and then in my actual bullet journal I can say exactly what I did do in those times and see whether, like, what the discrepancies are between what I wanted to do and what I actually did do. So yeah, so here we've got the numbers here, and what I've just done in this section here is just put the numbers, and okay, so this is my planning time. So I'm going to plan year 13 lesson, I'm going to mark year 11, and then also after school stuff, so thinking about my cleaning, chores, my new career, well, not career, my studies. I am going back to college, as I've said in the intro, so I do want to find time in my evenings to actually do some of that uni work, so read such and such article, make notes on such and such theory. So yeah, so trying to think about how I'm going to plan my week out like this, and I do get a lot out of this, and I have really enjoyed using this. Like I said, I did do this in my old bullet journal, so I know that this is sort of a layout and a way to structure my day that does work for me, and keeps me productive, keeps me doing the things that I need to be doing, not falling behind, not having that feeling of like, I'm lost and I don't know what to do and things like that, and having everything kind of scheduled out. So I know that if I don't get something done on Monday, well, it's okay, because actually I've scheduled it to do on Wednesday. So yeah, so I have done it for 2 weeks because I am on a 2-week timetable. And if you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments below. I will get to them. So yeah, I also did play with some stickers. So this is a Hobonichi cousin kit from Hello Petite Paper. This is the ice cream parlour one, I think. There's like an ice cream van, something like that. And it was stunning. So this is actually a week that in the summer. And yeah, it fits so nicely. And I know it's not Hobonichi, but the dimensions just work really out. I mean, it's a little bit off. As you can see, it doesn't quite go to the edge, so the columns are a little bit wider, but with some centralising and like you're leaving that little bit of white space actually doesn't bother me. The washi doesn't quite fit, but again, like I can use deco for that. Like, so maybe there might be a few stickery plan with me's in this planner too. Maybe for the holidays, less so for the actual work week. So maybe the October half term, the December holidays, I can be creative in a sticker way. So yeah, so again, so this is the A5 Muji vertical academic planner, which I'm really excited about using. So yeah, that's one of the new lineups. And then the second one is the monthly. Now the monthly is literally just the months. So we do start off with a calendar overview. So we've got 2023, 2024, 2025. This is again starts on the September of 2023, and we have that vertical yearly layout, so going from August to July. And I've been using this as a budget planner, so no judgment please on what I've been spending my money on over the summer holidays. It was the summer holidays, so yeah. I haven't quite caught up, but just been playing with this again, trying to see if this will work in my system, and I think it will. We've got some big expenses coming up soon, and we just will need to keep a better track on our money. We've got some plans for the future that we just want to make sure that we're prepared for, so we are going to be hyper focused on our money over the next couple of years. And so I really want to make sure that we have somewhere that we can record that we can make sure we're being sensible. And so, like as before, it has all of the months up the front, okay, going all the way through to, oh, where is it going? I've got June, July, August, September, and then it goes into notes pages, and they're just lined notes pages all the way to the end of the book. And so what I'm going to do is just keep a bill tracker, keep track of my spending, and just use that as like a budget check-in kind of layout is what I'm planning on doing with these pages. There aren't a huge amount of pages at the back, so it's not like I can do every week, but for a monthly check-ins every week, it shouldn't be too much. I could get a couple, seeing like a double page spread. I've got some ideas about layouts and things like that, and so yeah, so that's what I'm going to be using this planner for. Yeah, that's it really. So that's what this planner is for. So this is the Muji monthly B5 planner. And finally, I've got a couple of kind of teachery related planners that I thought I'd share with you. This one's just a bit of fun, and I'll show you that last. But I do neither of these, unfortunately, I don't think you can get them anymore, because I bought these in Paperchase in their closing down warehouse sale, like closing down for good type situation. So I do apologise if you love these. Yeah, they're from Paperchase. They're not around anymore, which is so sad, like literally my favourite shop store. But yeah, so this is an A5 teacher planner, which can't fit in my frame. I don't know whether I like the A5. I've been in B6s and A5s for a few years now. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this, but it's pretty, and it's a lasting legacy from Paperchase. So let's see. I was really excited about their layouts. Weren't too primary school related. They are a little bit, but as a secondary teacher, I appreciate that. Right, let's see if I can actually open this. Right, so first of all, we've got all of the details. We've got term dates, I've got space for timetables and duties, lots of timetables because it changes a lot, exam dates, so I can put these in. And then we go to an undated calendar, which is monthlies, and I use the MakseLife monthly stickers to put here. So yeah, so I've got all the MakseLife colours for all the months of the year, and I've just been hand dating it, just in a black pen, for all the year. And then we go into the weekly planner, and this is what you'll be seeing mostly of. So I've kind of had a little schedule idea for my first weeks. Already things have changed because I don't have year 13 on that Monday because they're out at the university, but yeah, so this is what the weekly looks like. I'm gutted that it's a horizontal. When the verticals came out, I was like, this is the planner I've been looking for. But we do have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There is Friday down there. You have space for the times because we're moving to a different schedule now. So I have to make sure I keep the times so that I'm more aware of what actual time my lessons do finish now because they're 5 minutes shorter. I've got my objectives, term, week, etc. So I'll just be using this. So like here, I've got morning because we have briefings and meetings, and sometimes I'll have morning meetings and things as well. Got period 1, period 2, break time is just this yellow line because unless I've got duty, in which case I'll pop it over one of these, but I don't know if I will ever have a break duty. I don't know, I could have it here, but I hope not. We'll see. So this is period 3, period 4. This is form and lunch time. So sometimes we have to do certain things in form time, and again I might be on lunch duty, but I've just split it in half like this. And then we've got period 5 and period 6, and then anything after school. So our CPD work goes longer on a Monday, and sometimes we have after school meetings on a Tuesday. Sometimes it's parents' evenings, sometimes it's open evenings, so things happen after school. Detention duty will happen after school as well, so a space for a detention duty. So actually the horizontal does mean that I get a lot of this time blocking, which I can see the overview of my week and how crazy it's going to be as we go through. So yeah, this is a teach planner. So I used to use mild liners to colour code my lessons. That hasn't changed from previously, and so yeah, the only thing it doesn't have is a lot of these check mark things. They have the 12 of them for the months because it goes up to 31, so this would be like a register for the days. But what I might do is have these for each class and then assign each thing that I'm marking or each thing to a number, and then just read down what that is. So that's what I might do instead, because there's 12 of those, but actually on the marking sheet there's only 2 of these, which is very primary school oriented because you're assuming you only have like 1 or 2 classes, whereas I have 10. So yeah. And then it has some feedback sheets. Again, if you want a more full flip through of this, I will film one. Let me know in the comments. However, you can't get this planner. I don't think it exists anymore. I mean, I will have a little look and see if you can still get it, because I know Tesco have a deal with Paperchase, but like I said, I got it in the closing down final sale at my local store, and so I don't know if they will have any more, but I will check. So yeah, and then finally, this is the one I play with. I've been loving playing with this over the summer, not gonna lie. So this is the student diary, again from Paperchase. I will have a look and see if you can get it anywhere else, but I will, if I can, I'll link it in the below. But yeah, I got this mainly because it's a vertical. I love a vertical, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing with it and I've been having so much fun. So I've been going through, like I said, an audit of all of the things that I own, and one of those is stickers. And I have loads of like mini sticker kits, which is what this one and this one is, but also loads of leftover stickers, which is what this was. So I've only got the one full box, and then lots of like headers and date dots and washi and stuff. And so this is also a leftover. I know this was a mini kit that I had that I just never used. So I've just been playing with my stickers in this planner. It does just fit a 1.5 inch. Tuesday's the big one, so it fits just across, but it's the shaded part, if you can see across there. and then Wednesday I have to go over, and Monday I have to go over. Thursday and Friday. Thursday is larger than Friday. I don't understand. And then Saturday and Sunday are 1.5 inches across, and then this is like a checkbox that fits like a checkbox and a header perfectly. So I've just been playing with it, and I've been having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of fun just jotting down things I need to plan for next week. I'm excited too, and I'm using up stickers. Like, I'm using up leftovers. I'm using up sticker kits that I bought. Like, this was 2-3 years ago I bought this kit. So using my stuff and having a lot of fun with it. So, you know, trying to put in events and things like that. I don't know how it'll work when I'm actually in school, but it might just be like what I did in the A5 vertical Muji book, maybe in here, repeating it. I don't know, doing a bit of, but I think I want this being forward planning rather than back planning. But yeah, just having a lot of fun playing around in it. So yeah, if you want me to do like videos of me playing in here, just let me know. I haven't scheduled any, but yeah, that's just, you know, if you wanted to see me playing around with leftovers and having some fun, then yeah, just let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do it, because like I said, it's bringing a smile to my face just looking at this. I actually have 2 versions of this kit in mini. I don't know why I've bought 2 and haven't used them. So yeah, let me know. So yeah, so that's just a little silly planner that I have that I'm just going to continue using my leftovers in, and continue playing with my stickers as bulletin stickers. That kind of makes sense. So yeah, so this little student diary. In all fairness, I've been using the monthly rigidly. Like, this is where all my monthly information is at the moment, including my filming schedule, which you may have seen a sneak peek of. But yeah, so this is the student diary that I'm having a lot of fun with. So let's bring all these back together if they fit in frame. I'll try and see all of the different planners that I'm planning on using. Like I said, you won't see all of them all of the time, and I don't know how it'll work when I get super busy. But there'll be, I think the cores will be these 2. This one is just for fun. I can do this whenever because all of the memories are in here and stuff. And then planning out the week is going to be really important when I do get really busy. But yeah, so these are the planners that I'm planning on using over the next 4 months up until the end of the year. Hopefully I can find a system that really works and simplify a little bit into moving into the new year, but we'll see. So thank you for watching my planner stack as I come back to this world of YouTube. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm so glad that you're back here, and hopefully I can continue to bring you planner and sticker and bullet journal content over the next foreseeable future. And thank you for being with me on this journey too. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, tell everyone I'm back, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye guys.